Hey there, my name is Helen Rankin and I am the Chief Brand Officer at SwagUp, and I'm going to show you how to use the Redeem Pages by SwagUp using our auto ship option for your loyalty programs. So if you're creating a loyalty program within your company for your customers, this is a really fun way to send them gifts. And you can create as many redeem pages as you want. So if you have different tiers within your program, or maybe different triggers or milestones for them that they can collect gifts for, this is a really fun way to do it, and a really easy, effortless way on your side where you can just create these redeem pages and add that URL into the campaigns or triggers and just set and forget. You don't have to worry about any of it. They can just fill out the information using this page and the swag will automatically get shipped out to that recipient. So the first thing you're going to want to do is create a SwagUp dashboard account. If you already have one, just go in and log in and you can access the redeem page option. If you don't, go to swagup.com and create your own account. There's absolutely no commitment whatsoever to creating an account. It is part of working with us at SwagUp. You get this dashboard and all of these fun features. So the first thing you're going to want to do is click on the redeem page button at the top. Once you click on the redeem page, it's going to take you to all of your redeem pages that you have. If you don't have any, it's your first time doing it, then this page is going to look a little empty. But this is a really nice view and way to see all of the ones that you have, especially if for these loyalty programs you have different tiers or triggers. As I mentioned before, you might want to create individual URLs for each one of those triggers. To create one, you're first going to click on redeem, this create redeem page. In this option, I'm going to select the auto ship. I'm assuming for your loyalty members, you're going to want to send that swag out as soon as possible. So you're going to want to do that auto ship option. That allows the recipient to submit their information and automatically that shipment is going to get sent out by SwagUp. Once you select that option, you can start creating your page. So this is the example one that I showed earlier. And you can see here I named the page loyalty program. But again, you can create whatever name you want here. Just keep in mind it will dictate what is said on the URL. So if you're going to use something internal, you might not want to use too much internal messaging in here. It might look a little funky to the recipient or to that loyalty member receiving the URL. Lastly, you're going to have the company name. You can place your company name, but you also might want to put something else since this is part of the loyalty membership. So if you have a specific logo or something that kind of showcases that, you might want to put that name there. Same thing with the logo that you choose up at the top. If you have a different emblem or icon for this loyalty program, this is a good spot to put that. Next, I'm going to hit continue. And I can play around with the themes. Now, with these pages, you really want to make sure that it really represents your branding. So I highly suggest using this custom option and being able to pick whatever hex colors you want in here. There is a color picker in there, so you can, play around with different color options if you wanted to, or you can place the hex option in here as well. So this makes it really easy, fun way to customize the entire experience. Next, you can customize the messaging. So you can put whatever messaging you want in here. As you can see here, I'm congratulating the member for being part of the loyalty program. So if you only want to send swag out the first initial touch point that they become a member, you can do that and put that messaging there. Or maybe they hit some type of other milestone and you want to really kind of celebrate that. We suggest putting that messaging that is tailored to that specific trigger. And you can also upload whatever display image you want here. So this is completely up to you what you want to put here. You can put a picture, you can put maybe some type of design in there. If you don't have anything that you can put there, by default, it's going to have our little SwagUp rocket. But you can also have our team help you design this page. So if you need help, you want to tie it in with the swag that you sent or something else, you can completely customize this and our team can help you. So no need to sweat it if you're like, I am not an artist and I need this just created and need help putting it together. Our team can help you with that. Next, you're going to hit continue. Now, for this loyalty program, I put more than one option. You might want to do that for these loyalty programs. Maybe you want to have, different gift options for them to redeem so that they pick something that is actually useful for them. And, maybe they don't want a water bottle or another journal. They have too many, but they just recently had a baby and they want to be able to use this, cute little baby onesie. So you can have fun with this and pick different options. And it's a really fun way to kind of gauge, what the users want. Plus you can track it too. So if you see that things are more popular than other stuff, then you might want to swap out one of the items down the line, but it's also a fun way to just kind of see what actually gauges more interest for those loyalty members. Next, you're going to hit continue and you're going to have your exit page customization here. You can also decide if you want to put the image of the product. You can disable that if you want, and you can leave little breadcrumbs here. I love being able to kind of like preview or forecast what's coming on this page. So if they're able to get more perks, then kind of message that in here, like, hey, if you send a picture of the swag that you receive on social media, use this hashtag, you can get more swag. Then put that message in here. If you want them to do an unboxing or you want something else to happen, this is a really great place to put that information. Or you can just say thank you and that it's coming. You don't have to complicate it. But it is a good way to kind of sprinkle in those little breadcrumbs in there. Lastly, you are going to be able to pick the shipping options. So assuming that this is your loyal members, I'm going to suggest you use that express option. You're going to want them to get that stuff as quickly as possible. They are your biggest advocators and biggest ambassadors. You're going to want them to get that swag fast. You can also pick options here in terms of no limit or only available inventory. So if you want to have this campaign kind of ongoing and running on its own, you're going to want to pick that no limit. And I'm assuming you want to actually grow your loyalty program. You might want to keep that at that no limit so it doesn't stop from any swag getting sent out. If it exceeds your inventory, you can always replenish more, and at least you know exactly how much more you need. You can also dictate what type of shipments, whether you only want US only or globally. Maybe you only want this for your US members only. So you have that option as well to kind of play around with that. Once you're done with that page, you'll hit, to update. In this case, I have update, but it would be a submit button. And you will be able to see all of your recipient information in this loyalty page. So this gives you all of the details that you want. So as recipients start filling that out, you'll be able to see this information here and keep a track on their tracking number or any details. If you want to see if a certain loyalty member filled out the information, you can always search for their information here. Or you can also export the info. If you have this part of another campaign that you're tracking, you can always export that info and tie it back into that campaign. We also have Zapier connections with a lot of marketing platforms. So if this is part of a bigger marketing campaign or initiative, you can tie in that information using Zapier. So there you have it. This is how you create your loyalty program redeem page, and keep in mind, you can make as many as you want. So have fun and really create some fun, loyal members using swag.